what's good? What's good? Like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell two more, do it again. Hit that notification bell. See all bitch up both videos, shorts, or in this case, demonstrations again. It should be big LA, dig what I'm saying. Hey, look. Okay. Sticking and moving need to come back in 2026. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. So yeah, quite sure a lot of y'all have seen the clips. Boscoe getting yoked up. But this Trapper decide, we gonna chop it up with Compton Brick Rock. Shout out Compton Brick Rock TV. You know what I'm saying? Go follow, share, sub up, all that. You know what I'm saying? But he tell his side to Compton Brick Rock, and we gonna get into it.
I don't got no problem with neither one of them, but ain't nothing waking up seeing the good old YouTube squabble. Man. Rich Trapper, Boscoe 100 finally gets their little fade out the way. They squabble out the way. We've been seeing them online for a minute going back and forth. But honestly, man, these ain't the two people I want to see get into a squabble. I want to see some of them other loudmouth dudes get into a squabble. Boy, hey, that's what I'm saying. Everybody gonna have their day. You're going to get caught. And when you get caught, I expect it to go just like this. It don't matter who won. Don't matter who lost. It don't matter who took off. It don't matter who put who in the chokehold. Long some action was handled. Ain't nothing like seeing some good old action. I would have been really on both of them if they would have seen each other and shook hands and kept walking. We'd have seen a whole lot of people with some problems on this internet talk about each other's mamas, daddy hoods, and so forth. And when you see them in public, they don't do nothing but shake hands, talk, and then come back on the internet and say it was all content. Now, ain't no content, sucker. Get cracking like these two just got cracking. I just talked to Rich Trapper a few minutes ago, and he said that, man, I don't mind y'all covering the content, man. Just cover it the right way and tell the truth. So we going to cover it down the middle like I always do. But before we do that, man, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let's get to the content. All right, man, let's get to this. We also got a recording of Rich Trapper explaining what happened. But before all that, man, let's see what really went down, man. Let's go.
So forth and so on. Hold on. Let me make sure I show y'all this real quick. Hold on, because it ain't a scratch on your boy. It ain't a scratch on your boy. It ain't a scratch. Wait, hold on. Let me turn that light up. Let me turn that light.
Negro is dark. We can't see none of that. Well, we know what you said, or what could look like a tattoo could be a whole scratch. I'm just saying, get close up on the camera, sir. That's all I'm saying.
Light up. Hold on. Because it ain't a scratch on your boy. Head tattoos, chain, all that. Hold on. It ain't a scratch. It ain't a scratch on your boy. Scratches on my neck, but we gonna get to. But it ain't nothing. Okay, cool. So now we got that out the way. Now that we got that out the way, your boy Boscoe tried to do a little sucker punch tonight and ended up getting the woo-wop choked out of him.
Wait. He did what? He sucker punched and you choked him out. All right, let's go a little further.
Grown man, a whole grown blood, screaming, "Get off me, get off me, get off me." Little boy, this ain't what you want. See, we was doing a little 11-11 woo-wop 1-2 step like Sierra and all that kind of stuff. Don't mind me, man. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. You feel me? 5 o'clock in the morning. But I'm gonna give y'all this little one real quick before I go into the house with the kids. So we had the little 11-11 little 1-2 step like here because he got this little whatever fight going on with King Pill because he's a bum and he don't got no money, so he got to fight King Pill. They business, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? They won't let me show y'all this one more time. It ain't no brush the lips, bloody noses, nothing like that, huh? And I went to the 1500 and Nothing Festival immediately after having to choke out Boscoe, but that's a different conversation. They doing their little whatever, blah, blah, blah. Short story shorter, y'all remember Boscoe was hanging out with the nigga that snitched on me. So
who was that?
So got up on Boscoe. What's happening, man? What's the deal? Wookie bam, blah, blah, blah. Turned down, he don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it all in the video. He don't want nothing, blah, blah, blah. So what y'all gonna see is where the video started is he throw a little BS sucker punch. Where the hold on, let me see if we can see. No, nothing. He throw a little BS.
from what I could see, and I hope y'all would see, it don't look like too much of nothing was done. Nathaniel, maybe you might have left an imprint if you pinched him. You know what I'm saying? Bosco, if you pinched him, you might have got. I don't know.
Sucker punch, and Bosco get choked bad, bro. Bad.
He threw a sucker punch. You choked him out. Like I said, y'all did y'all thing, but you was supposed to put paws on his jaws. If he got off on you, you was supposed to get right back off on him and whip him so bad that he knew the next time he seen you, I ain't gonna try that no more.
And you hear it start off by saying, "Little ninja, you could lose your life in this feather mucker." You know what? You're not gonna hear that because I got to censor it out for YouTube. So you actually gonna just see me whopping with Bosco. But regardless of the fact, ninjas can say whatever about that Brazilian jiu-jitsu and all that kind of stuff. We're in a closed space. Bosco throws a little at me and tries to charge me and ends up almost getting his whole life taken from him. And he lucky that I had the self-respect, you feel me, to make sure that I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when you put somebody in the choke, man, you could definitely take them out the game for sure. That's the only reason why you put somebody in that mood. You don't put them in that mood to restrain them. You put them in that mood to take them out the game. So that's why I'm saying, y'all, whenever you see a dude do that karate stuff, man, you might.
So you was trying to put him to sleep. You was trying to make sure, you know what? We're going to get back to I'm going to let him tell it. I don't know nothing. We're going to get to it, though.
Well, go ahead and crack him upside with a head with a bat or something. All that trying to get cracking with him and all that. Because once he do one of them little jiu-jitsu moves, you done, man. This different from street fighting. And if you're going to take off on somebody, you got to have enough power to put on the bed.
There could have been no more Bosco tonight, but I'm going to let y'all see this video for yourself. Oh,
y'all going to have to go over there and check that out. We're going to play this recording. Rich Trapper called in and, he gave explanation on what happened. So let's check this out, man. And we're going to get up out of here. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think about all this? Y'all go to Trap News Network and check out the rest. They got the whole squabbling thing on there. Let's get to this. Matter of fact, watch to the end of the video. We might not. Don't quote me on that. We might. Matter of fact, y'all just watch the video, man. Let's get to this and get up out of here, man.
Now, Compton Rick Rock, we got you on the phone on my life. When it comes to you being in these studios, whether it's a no jumper or full community or whatever, these aren't big, wide open spaces. Would you be safe to say it's pretty, office spaces, warehouse, small spaces and stuff like that?
I'm just trying to
pretty close quarters.
Yeah. So how did y'all get in the same area? You said so it was an event that he was supposed to come and do an interview.
No. So we set up. I went to the 1500 or nothing event. That's something different. That's what I did after the fact. When I met with Bosco, we was at the 1111 production studio because I'm here to interview this nigga. So I'm there as a journalist, as media, as a commentator to help promote this fight that I've been paid to commentate.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's why we there. It's not a party. It's not a club. It's nothing like that. It's like, hey, Rick Rock, I'm finna meet you at the studio. We finna do a sit down.
Right.
Yeah. So it's that type of environment. That's why I said you familiar with how big these spaces are not. You feel me?
Right. But this is what I like about the whole. Let me tell you what I like about the whole thing. I like how y'all seen each other, regardless how it went. Right. And y'all didn't just act like y'all didn't have no problems or nothing. You know how some dudes be on here woofing and talking, and then when they see each other, they shake hands and then come back on the internet talking about it was content. Nah. Y'all seen each other and got cracking. It don't matter how it went. Y'all got cracking. A lot of these dudes, man, be on this internet woofing, and when you see them, they be on there shaking hands.
But you know they won't crack an egg at breakfast.
Yeah, y'all did y'all thing though, regardless of how it went. Boy, you had him in a mean chokehold.
Hey, but so here's the thing. All right, so Rick Rock, I actually want to talk to you about that chokehold I had him in.
Yeah.
And I want to be, but I'm going to talk to you how I always talk to you. I ain't going to play funny for the camera because you know how I talk to you, bro.
Go ahead.
And I even say this to my life. With Rick Rock on the phone, as you being older than me, outside of our one issue, I've always treated you with respect, even in our personal conversations where we don't disagree, where we don't agree.
Right.
So when it comes down to that chokehold, this is where it came to. We in a very small space. And you've been in fights where the space gets small. Niggas laugh and joke, but that jiu-jitsu means something when you are in a closed space. You feel me?
Right.
It for sure means something. So when I had Bosco in that chokehold, it's no intention to hurt somebody to where they got to walk away with life-threatening injuries. There's no intention to make somebody lose air to their brain to where they pass out. There's no intention for none of that. It's the intention to maintain control of the situation because Boscoe is out of control in this moment. So we having an interview and you don't like what I said because your addictions are getting the betterment of you and you decide to take a punch. Well, now I got to neutralize the issue. So the first thing you hear in the first clip of the video is me saying, stop playing because you could lose your life out here. But that's a fact. When you playing these games and somebody got you choking or choking you the way I'm choking you, a less generous person will take advantage of your weakness. You feel me? You can post this later. You feel me?
Right.
But a more disrespectful person to himself will take advantage of your weakness. So what you hear me is in the second half of that video is when I'm saying, number one, we all got this gold chains around our neck. Don't get to pulling on my jewelry because you try to struggle for breath. Don't do that. You feel me? You hear me clearly say, they saying, Rich, let him go, let him go. I'm not letting him go until you have his hands. Why would I let somebody go that I have in a submissive position? And then when I let him go, nobody got his hands, but y'all trying to grab me. Why would I let him go?
Right.
That don't make no sense because on some nigga shit, we both know what happens after that. We know what happens in a fight when they only grab one person and the person that loses get their lick.
Right. But this is the thing too. When you put somebody in a chokehold, you definitely trying to take them out the game. When you squabbling, when you getting down with somebody and you put them hands on them, you putting them hands on them to let them know, nigga, you can't mess with. You know how you be talking when you whooping somebody with them hands.
Yeah.
But when
when
you put somebody in that chokehold, you trying to take them out the game. All that I'm trying to control. Nah, the way you was on him, you was trying to take him out the game. Nigga, cut all that.
Nah, man, not me, bro. Rick Rock, jiu-jitsu ain't for that, bro.
This ain't
not for that, Rick Rock.
Listen, y'all wouldn't know just y'all was in the studio. That wasn't no ring. In the ring, yeah, but on the streets, and you get out with somebody, you put them in that chokehold, you trying to put them to sleep. I know I am. If I put
yeah. Be careful how y'all talk on these podcasts and to these podcasters and commentators and things. I just did a segment on Spider Loc having to get at a podcast because the podcaster was talking slick out the face, where he should have just really listened and he'd have learned something. Hey, all the show for show ain't always for show. Not everybody give a damn about that camera sometimes.
Man, not me, Rick Rock. Not me, man. Jiu-jitsu is used for self-defense only to neutralize targets who are out of control, man. We don't use it for that.
But that wasn't self-defense. You seen your op, you supposed to whoop him, put hands on him real decent. You supposed to let him know. The next time you see me, you gonna shake my hand next time you see me. He supposed to be walking around here with black Lokes on, man. He supposed to have them shades on.
Well, you know what? I should be seeing Boscoe again because he does still have to fight. He got to fight King Bill, and I'm still already paid to commentate.
Right.
You feel me? So here go the thing too. All right, so let me ask you this now: as you being a little bit older than myself, and considering the conversations that we had, I thought that considering the whole situation, looking at the situation for what it was, I thought the threat was neutralized. I didn't think that he needed to go to bed. You think that I should have put him in bed?
I think when you see, like, let's say if you see somebody that you had a real problem with and y'all couldn't come to a understanding, and then when you see, I'm a little older, so I ain't got time to be sitting here wrestling with you. I'm gonna try to give you the best that I got with them first two shots and put you to bed. If I don't put you to bed with them first two good knockout punches, then I'm gonna grab you by your neck and try to put you out that way. But I ain't got time to be sitting there trying to wrestle. I'm gonna try to put you to sleep ASAP.
Hey, man, see, I look at it like this. With Boscoe, specifically, shit, you hear me talking to niggas through the situation, giving them instructions and all that kind of stuff. You feel me?
But Boscoe small. Hey, Boscoe like what? Like 5'8" or something? He don't weigh that much. He weigh like 100, like 200. He probably at the most like.
Wait, he weigh like how much, Captain Rick Rock?
He probably like about 200 or 180 something at the most.
And you know that I weigh 160. You know this.
Yeah, but you got the height over him, the reach, the arm reach.
Okay, he got the weight on me. That's a fair one.
And then you got the cardio over him. You train every day.
Okay, and that's true. So here go the thing with that. Now, this is me being a grown man asking another grown man a question. If you know that I got the cardio and I train every day, why did you try to sucker punch me in the middle of an interview?
He was supposed to. He supposed to get it how he listen. Ain't no rules in squabbling. You supposed to get it the best way you could. If he felt like he couldn't see you head up and he seen the
moment, you know what? I respect that.
He supposed to
You have
get
to
it.
get it how you have to
Listen,
get it.
that's what I'm saying. If you know you got an issue with somebody in a problem, when you see him, get off or however you got to get it. But he couldn't just sit there, him being the member, he could sit there and let that interview or whatever y'all had going on and then get cracking and fire you. And then everybody be looking at him like, nigga, you a sucker, man. You was sitting in front of dude and didn't do nothing. So he had to do that, man. Ain't no rules in this stuff, man. Lucky he didn't pull out no pistol. It pop you.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it 100. Like it could have went that way, or he had a thing in his pocket, shank in his pocket, and luckily they didn't go that way. As long as y'all got it out the way,
Look, we ain't gonna talk about that on the camera.
Y'all cool now, though, right?
Talk about that on the camera. You said what?
Y'all straight now, though, right?
Man, look, ain't nothing hurt but Boscoe's feelings, and I'm laughing talking to you.
Y'all should be cool now. That's over with now. Y'all didn't got that out the way. It don't matter how it went.
Nah, Compton Rick Rock, nah, hell no, they got to get in the ring now. They got to get in the ring now. They got to, they got to. Hell yeah, they got to.
Y'all got that out the way. Y'all did more than what these other YouTube cats be doing. I just leave it alone and keep it moving, man. Get your money.
So wait, I know you got to be about your business, but damn, my nigga, so I'm wrong for putting him in the choke.
Nah, man, listen, ain't no rules in fighting, man. Listen, all that go. Ain't no such thing as I put him in the choke. Nah, homie, he got off, you got off. It don't matter, man. If you put him in the choke, you should have went all the way for the gusto and lights out.
Well, here go the thing though. But Rick Rock, had I put him in a chokehold and then lights out, how would we still have a fight? Now he not ready to fight in 2 weeks.
Hey, listen, man. Hey.
You can't look. You can only whoop the hoe so bad. You still got to put it on video.
You said he sucker punched you, right? If I don't know his side. There's two sides of a story. It's his story, your story, three, and the truth, right? So if he sucker punched,
my nigga, you seen it. You seen the video.
Yeah, but I didn't see the initial everything that probably happened.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I can't just look at a video. Only thing I'm saying is if he got off on you and you choked him out, then y'all both did y'all thing. It don't matter, man. It don't matter how you do it, man. As long as y'all got cracking, you know, but you still was supposed to put them paws on them jaws, man. You was supposed to, if you gonna get off on somebody, man, whoop them till they see you again. They have respect for you, man. That's it. So now he know. Now he know when he see you, he ain't gonna let you choke him out no more. He gonna just keep getting off on you now.
I mean, but see, here go the thing too, though. Now, you know what? I gotta clip it out because it's more to the content than that. But certain things we're not gonna put on the internet because we need to promote this fight with him and King Pill, and other things don't need to be involved in. But I'm gonna send you this. Before it went to that, it's a part. And a matter of fact, I'm still in my car right now. I'm gonna go do what I do. But it's a part where I tell this nigga, we can get in the gloves. And as a matter of fact, Compton Rick,
no. Ain't no getting no gloves. Once he got off, your gloves is your
Rick Rock, you're not listening to me.
But your gloves is your bare hands that God gave you. Once he got off on you, he's supposed to get them paws.
No, you're not listening, Rick Rock. You're not listening, brother.
Go ahead.
Before it got to that, I said, if you feeling the way, I got gloves in the studio. We can get down.
No. Ain't no gloves. No. Once somebody sucker punch you, like you said, I don't know what happened.
Right. That's before the sucker punch, brother.
Oh, that's why he got off then. You was talking about
that's before, brother. That's before, brother.
Yeah. That's why he took all you got to talk.
No, but you missing me still, Rick Rock. That's ahead. Before the camera cut on. That's not on camera. I got that on camera for my personal records, but that's not. I didn't disrespect him in the interview by saying that. I said that prior to the interview.
Right.
In the interview, so this is what I do want to say. In the interview, I was professional and I maintained myself. He didn't care for the question. Now, what we did after the interview, I probably could have handled myself situation better and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah this. However, I didn't. I thank God that I got a Compton Rick Rock approved choke. You feel me? I can take that.
Oh, but, yeah, I do all that. I choke you out. I try to put my hands in your eyeballs, all that. I'm going to get a win however I get a win.
Without me and you talking too much about our personal life, with me having a good relationship with one of your homies, I know how y'all ass get out. But
what did you expect that man to say? See, your ass got too comfortable in the conversation. I ain't got a dog in the fight. Like I said, I ain't got no dog in the fight. All I'm saying, common sense would have said not to make that statement and then expect him to respond to it. he gave you that Expo treatment, like what Expo did to Adam when Adam asked that dumbass question, or Trey Way. You know what I'm saying? When he asked them dumbass questions. Players fuck up. YouTubers fuck up.
So the order of operation went me and him having a conversation prior to the interview. I offered him the gloves. He declined. And then we had an interview. And then he tried to do a little sucker punch. And then, we gonna call it the Compton Rick Rock show.
Hey, was the cameras rolling when he got up, when he did that?
When he did what?
Was y'all being recorded when you say he sucker punched?
When Bosco sucker punched me?
Yeah, was the cameras on?
No, they didn't start recording until I was choking this nigga.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about was the cameras where y'all was at recording? Was there any cameras recording before that?
Now I would assume so, and because all right, so I'm gonna tell you this too, because we keep it in 100. You think that I ain't already told niggas to put that shit out, but they don't want to be attached to certain things. You feel me?
No, what I'm trying to get to, if it was any cameras on when he sucker punched, then he did his job for content reasons. He did his job. He did his job. Y'all professionals, man. Y'all both been running content for a long time. We know how this go, man. It ain't nothing.
So did I do my job with the choke?
I just said, listen, man, if he fired on you and you choked him out, man, listen, you did what you supposed to do. At least you didn't run, you didn't ball up, you didn't try to get up out of there, man. Y'all did what y'all supposed to do, man. It don't matter how you, ain't no rules in fight, man. It don't matter how you get it, just get it, man. It don't matter if it's a choke out, a knockout, a TKO. It don't matter. Get cracking, man. That's
Rick Rock, you know what the boy Bosco said after the fight? Man, all you want to do is do Muay Thai on a nigga. First of all, it was jiu-jitsu, wasn't even Muay Thai. But he said that I can't do that. He said, that's not fair in the fight. You can't be doing Muay Thai. It's called jiu-jitsu, but whatever.
Right.
But hey, man, you know how it is, man. I would like to have hoped that the situation could have gone a lot more amicably. I would have liked to have hoped that niggas could have maintained this interview, because what we should be talking about and what we should be hyped about is an actual full fight with him and King Pill. Not me, just, I don't even want to say beating.
You choked him on the neck, sir. You choked that grown. Yeah, you choked that grown man on his neck, sir. You being technical with the Muay Thai. How you being technical? Yeah. So what might have happened if the camera wasn't there? Just a question. Can I get a clue, a hint? You know what I'm saying? Just ask.
There wasn't no beat up, and it ain't no win, no loss. The way I looked at it, it was like if your little brother acted stupid, sometimes you gotta just chest him up real quick. You feel me?
Right. Well, look, man, y'all get that right, man. I'm about to get up out of here, eat me some bacon and eggs, man. I'm gonna catch up with y'all, man. Y'all figure that out, get it together. I'm gonna catch you, man.
What y'all think about it, man? What's y'all take on that? That's wild, right? Diabolical. Because I mean, in my opinion, it'd be kind of hard to promote a fight that you're gonna be in, and we just saw you get alligator, or heard that you got. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Because I know that boy Bosco said something. I'm gonna go find it. We gonna see to it. Hey, man. Hey, look, in the means and in betweens, man, I fuck with you.
Yeah. Where you find this at? See it. Yeah. It's him. What's happening there? Yeah. Said it was over when they put me in that cage. Boy, was they wrong. I'm hotter than the fire when the devil cut his leg on. I'm on